Wake up in the morning feeling good right now. I know it. Where my joy come from? It's the morning. Oh, it's the morning.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the I'm Up No Excuse podcast. I don't even know what to say. There's not even an apology that I could issue that could justify why you haven't seen the episode recently. And it took a good friend this morning to remind me of my very own slogan, no excuses. But I'm going to explain to you where my headspace has been the last month or two. And it's really interesting, actually, because it's not normally me. In my whole entire existence, I have never been where my brain, my mental, and everything has been lately. So, if you will, take a moment with me, regardless if you're in your car or you're on your way to work. And let's breathe for a second. We're going to breathe in deeply for 5 this time instead of 4. Ready? Get comfortable. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in and out. I don't know if that's 5, so we're gonna do one more. Breathe in and out. Man, I love doing that. You know, I never thought, I'll say it like this, it's easier, you know, the whole slogan is easier said than done has decided to become true in my life here recently. I don't know, maybe my last podcast was about this, but it's been a lot stronger. Anyway, it's easier for me to encourage other people and to see the best in other people than it is to see the best in myself sometimes. And in this case, that's literally how it's been for me. It's been a lot easier to tell other people they can do it and not really be met with the same energy. That in itself is an excuse, so I can't use that, but that's where my head has been. But for some reason, man, I have felt like, it's gonna sound crazy, I have felt like I don't know myself, as if I'm trying to figure out the root of why I left home back in 2009, the root of why I do what I do for a living, and it's led me, honestly, I don't know what depression feels like, but it's led me to just be in this blah funk for a while. Like, I've been in a creative block. I haven't been able to make music, my visuals. I haven't really wanted to shoot pictures and video and edit. I haven't wanted to do anything but just ball up and binge on Netflix. But what I have learned is when you give yourself that one step to do that, and you don't let it just be one step, and instead you let it pile into 2 and 3 days, you get comfortable. You get comfortable with it being normal to, I don't even know if it's sit in sorrow or to sit in lazy. I don't know what you want to call it, but you decide that you want to make it comfortable, that this is okay to do. And it's boiled down to, I let myself do it. I've had to reach out to people and businesses that I'm involved in and basically apologize for, like, not being on my A game, and all of them have said, yo, it's all good. Sometimes you got to take that day. Yeah, I took a day, but it ended up turning into a lot more than that, which is why you haven't seen an episode from me. And I was reminded today that regardless of how I'm feeling, it is my duty as a person who could tell people to stay consistent, that I remain consistent on my goals as well. But for me, the problem that lays in front of me is, and even right now as I'm sitting here talking to you, and it's interesting because I haven't really said this to anybody really. So if you're watching this, it's because you were designed to know, and I'm grateful for you to even join me on this podcast. I have lost sight, truly, of my goals. There's a lot of things that I love to do, and what has happened is I have let the last few years become about how do I make a lot of money? How do I make money? And I mean, I make money. Made, whatever you want to call it. I didn't have to struggle to survive these last few years. But I think the golden wall just hit me that that's what I've been doing. And instead of falling in love with the thing that I love to do most, or the things I love to do most, I have been met with agitation because, yeah, I'm making money, but am I truly happy with the person that I'm becoming through that? You know what I mean? So I went, a deep dive into, people, and, it's not about, they say all the time, don't compare your life to others. But I love to research, why people get where they are, and, people that really have, at the end of the day, you don't know what other people go through. You don't, because a person has a lot of money, it doesn't mean that they're happy, and they could portray that through social media. A person who doesn't have a lot could be the happiest person on the planet. Also could be portrayed on social media. In some kind of way, I have gotten caught up in the mix of it. So I call myself going through a reset point. We could label it as an excuse, or I could also be labeling it as finding the true person I am and letting that be the light that shines. I say all the time to my friends, at the end of the day, are you a good person or not? You can answer that for yourself and always say, yeah, but you look around at the people that you hang around, and when the doors are closed and they get in other rooms where opportunity can be made, is your name mentioned, is when they meet somebody and a person wants to meet somebody else that they may know, do they decide to bring you in the loop to let you come hang out? All of these are things to think about. So constantly working on yourself and evaluating yourself is a permanent game. It's not something that can be temporarily done, because as we work our way through life and work our way to our goals, we have to constantly chisel at the person that we are, mentally and physically. And that's where I'm at. I don't know how long this is. I'm sorry if I'm holding you too long, but that's where I'm at with it. I'll keep going on the next episode. But I'm here. Appreciate those of you that do check in on me to make sure that I'm remaining consistent and not letting me have the excuse. And don't worry, it's nothing that I'm not a suicidal person. And for anybody that deals with that, I can honestly say all I can do is honestly pray that you're guided in the right direction to get the help that you need. I don't know that world, and I will never proclaim to know what you're feeling. And I'm not judging, because I understand that's real. But those of you that may go through a dark phase, you take the time to connect with people who do the things that you have some sort of passion or love for, and let them be a guiding light for you. Because at a moment where you're strong, somebody else is weak, and vice versa. A moment that you're weak, somebody's strong. I don't know what I just said, but you know what I'm saying. It's a vice versa situation. And when you look around at the people that you hang out with, Are they people that you can count on? And I can honestly say, I have people that I can count on when I get to feeling like this. And today is the first day. I feel a lot better than I felt in a long time. So thank you. You know who I'm talking to. Thank you. Listen, work on your mental and physical people constantly, especially your physical. Drink lots of water, get active. If you're not a person that likes to work out, find something fun to do. I just recently acquired the Oculus. They have some cool little games on there that you can play that literally have you sweating bullets as if you just went to the gym. So if you don't really like, the flow of going or for a run outside or going to the gym or stuff, find you something. But the older you get, and I don't care how young you are, the older you get, the more active you should become. Take yourself serious. The next person will too. Have a good day, y'all. No excuses. Yo, if you like that episode, all I need you to do is subscribe, like, and comment. And make sure you share it with somebody because maybe this piece of content could help them. Let's keep it going.